Daddy, will you tell us a story, please, while we sit here waiting?
Girls, are you sure you want me to tell you a story tonight?
Yeah.
It is awful late.
Tell us a story, please.
I mean, and it's dark in here and everything. I just really don't know.
Tell us a story.
I don't know if I should tell you one story or not, but I'll do it, but I just don't want make better turn the light on while I do this.
So tell us a story.
Well, the story that I'm getting ready to tell you, I don't know for sure if it's true or not, but it's one that goes back many years. It seems like that there was a time many years ago. Legend has it that there was a hitchhiker, and he did not have a place to go and bed down for the evening. So what happened was he had traveled and traveled and traveled, much like any other time, any other night rather. But he got so frustrated, he saw a house beside of the road, and he decided to go knock on the door. Well, this man became so upset that, and he was so hungry that he thought, well, I'll rob the place if there's nobody there. But anyway, he goes up and knocks on the door, and the little old lady answered the door and says, I can't let you in, sir. And he was saying, please, ma'am, let me in. He said, I'll just want something to eat. And she said, no, I don't know you. You're a stranger. But what happened next was the most terrifying thing that had ever happened. You see, he decided to go back and knock on the door again. As she opened up the door, she looked through the chain that was holding the door together. He decided to stick his foot through the door. Well, it scared her really, really bad. And she really didn't want to do what she did next, but you see, beside of the door, she kept a meat cleaver. And what that meat cleaver was for was just like for protection, like anybody that has a gun or a knife. So he puts his foot between the door at the bottom of the floor, and she says, go! Well, she did what she had to do to protect herself. She tucked with all of her might, tucked that meat cleaver. She tucked that meat cleaver and she cut off his big toe. She cut off his big toe. And he screamed, oh no, why did you cut off my big toe? And he took off running. Well, she called the police. Nobody knows really what happened. But the strange thing was, years later after the old lady passed away, there was a couple that had went back to that place where the little old lady lived. One day, the man and woman, they were laying on the couch in the same house that the incident had happened many, many years ago when they heard something knock on the door. They went to look out the window. They did not see nothing. And they had no clue what was going on. But when they opened up the door, on the floor was a giant big toe. This big toe is awful. This big toe, it had a big toenail. And the toenail had toe jam on it. Yes. This toe was ugly. And something else that was real bad about this particular toe. This toe was the same one, the same exact one that had belonged to the man that had his toe cut off years earlier. They did not know what to do about the toe. They wanted to invite the toe in, but how do you talk to a toe? They wanted to play a game with it. They brought it in the house. But they got afraid that they was going to offend it because they wanted to play tic-tac-toe. It was a scary thing. But anyway, the only thing that they knew to do to get rid of the toe, they had to call a tow truck.
No.
A very scary, but a very true story. I hope that you guys, especially everyone that sees this on Facebook, I hope you don't have any nightmares. So the next time that you hear something knock on your door,
What?
oh no. The next time you hear something knock on your door, ask yourself the question, how does a toe knock on a door?
We don't know.
And if anybody gets mad about it, and they don't believe the story, just say, toe, I told you toe.